Well, hi. I got a video request. I'm not really sure why, but it is from Cindy TT1, and she asks, if you suddenly grew to be 51,000 feet tall, explain how you might accidentally step on some people and what they'd see last when they looked up and how you noticed that you stepped on them. Well, technically, if I was 51,000 feet tall, I probably wouldn't have the eyesight to see anything really from the ground. At least I wouldn't be able to make out stuff. I've been higher than that before, and also lower than that, and it's really hard to see or make out anything. So I probably wouldn't know that I stepped on them, and if I'm that big, if my clothes didn't go with me, it'd probably be me naked. Would be a sorry sight for a lot of people. Giant me would not be fantastic. And I wouldn't notice that I stepped on them. They'd probably feel like smushing bugs. But I'd probably notice being stepping on a house or something. Pokey. Second question, what people you purposely want to step on and how do you step on them with your giant bare foot? Well, I wouldn't know who any of them are. I would probably, I guess if I wanted to step on somebody, I don't know, I wouldn't really want to step on anybody. I'd probably jump in the ocean, raise the sea level quite a bit, and then sit there for a while. She asked, would you stomp them completely flat in your giant footprint or grind them into the sole of your giant bare foot? I would probably do neither. If I were to walk anywhere, I'd be very dangerous. I'd wipe out entire states, probably. Would you leave giant footprints everywhere and why? And what would be the smushed inside of those footprints and why? Well, I guess if I were to leave a giant footprint, it would probably be filled with dead people and animals and smushed trees and houses and cities and other lovely things like that. I wouldn't do it on purpose though. It would probably just be what happened. Number 5, what part of your foot would you squash them under and why? And explain what would be fun about stepping on them barefoot. Nothing would be fun about it. I wouldn't want to squash them. Oh wait, maybe I would. I would want to step on jails. Jails with murderers in them, because then I could kill all the murderers, because murderers are bad. Number 6, how many people could you get in one stomp and explain what type of bug they remind you of stepping on and why and how you step on that type of bug. I don't step on bugs, I squish them with napkins. And I could probably get, if it was in proportion to my body, I could probably get a lot of people. Like, if I were to step on New York, I could probably hit New York and then down a few states. I don't think they'd remind me of anything. Probably ants, I guess. Ants are kind of gross and they bite you. I don't step on ants either though. I try to actually avoid them. I look like an idiot jumping around trying to avoid ants. Number 7, would your giant barefoot cover their entire puny bodies and why? Also, would you high or low stomp them and why? I would probably not want to high stomp them because I could crush a lot of stuff. Yeah, I would probably cover their entire bodies. Number 8, when would you say this? I'm gonna step on you with my giant barefoot and squash you like a bug into the sole of my barefoot until you squish completely flat. I would never say that. Ever. I'd probably be jumping around on my tippy toes being like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to squish you. And then the last one is, explain how you'd step on me with your giant barefoot if you were really mad at me and what part of your foot I'd stick to and why. I wouldn't get very mad at you and I wouldn't squish you if I was mad at you. If anything, I'd use my size to drop you in the ocean or something. Of course, and then I'd save you, but it's okay. Anyways, that was the lovely video request. Kind of weird, I've never gotten one before. Yeah, I took 5 minutes of your time. There you go, Cindy. Why don't you answer the same questions? I don't actually know if that's your name, but that's pretty cool. So I was sick today. I went to school though. It was fantastic. Felt like a noodle person walking around half asleep the whole time. If you didn't notice, I didn't even put makeup on. No makeup! And I've got lovely zits. Right there. It's hates. Oh. You should check out my blog. I wrote this wicked awesome zombie story.